Our intelligence has confirmed the existence of a new threat that is unlike any we have seen before. This organization has the ability to carry out attacks anywhere in the world. They are highly lethal and indiscriminate of age, religion, or nationality. The potential for loss of human life and psychological terror is substantial and cannot be ignored. They are the very definition of an unknown quantity. Our only choice of action is to meet force with force. As of this moment, my program is reactivated, and I am handing over command of all global field operations to you. Recruit your operators from among the world's foremost elite. Orders and protocols are irrelevant. We must be the shield that safeguards the civilized world from those who wish to do it harm. No matter how or where our enemies strike, no matter what defense they cower behind, Team Rainbow must stand ready.
A pattern that I've noticed playing these final games that I have to review for the end of the year is a consistent point that many of these games seem to be dumbed down compared to their predecessors. Removing systems and mechanically becoming more simple than their previous iterations, it was a breath of fresh air to find that Rainbow Six Siege didn't forget where it came from. Well, for the most part. If you look up teamwork and strategy in the dictionary, you'll probably see Siege staring right back at you. Playing Rainbow Six Siege both solo and with friends helped me realize that while solo play is possible, you might miss the true charm of the game if you aren't playing with your squad. This charm is a fierce, taunting suspense that will have you glued to your screen as the match plays out. Every noise, every footstep, every explosion adds paranoia to both teams as they ultimately will collide and bullets will fly. Rainbow Six Siege is a game about outthinking your enemy rather than outshooting them. Having good aim and a good trigger finger is good and all, but that means absolutely nothing in this game if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Add on to that the strong need of coordination from your squad and the ability to adapt on the fly, and what you have here is something many shooters abandoned a long time ago. Brains. There was a lot of low expectations for Rainbow Six after its announcement and playing its beta. Off the bat, the lack of a campaign scared many away from the game due to the recent wave of multiplayer-focused games that failed to capture the minds and hearts of many gamers. It's important to know that unlike many of those other games, Rainbow does have a longer and more enjoyable amount of tutorial missions. Called situations, these are a great way for new players to learn and understand the mechanics of Rainbow while putting them in a campaign-like setting. Now, I say campaign loosely as it will feel like a multiplayer match, but there are a couple of cutscenes and a little bit of context placed that doesn't make it feel like some cheap put-together single-player mode. Don't expect some 6-hour campaign, but it's just enough to get you into the field and at least competent to fend for yourself. The second mode, Terrorist Hunt, is an online co-op mode that allows you and a group of friends to go up against AI in attack and defend scenarios on multiplayer maps. Surprisingly, this mode grew on me. Originally, I wasn't interested in this mode at all, but after playing a few rounds with one of my friends on high difficulties, I couldn't believe my eyes. The AI in this game are pretty clever. Not only are they deadly, but they also perform the same type of tactics that you would expect a human player to do, such as breach charges, setting up ambushes, destroying floor panels to shoot you from above, flanking, and hiding in corners. This mode can give you the same tense feeling that you get while playing multiplayer with a nice challenge. Finally is the competitive multiplayer, which, to be honest, isn't for everyone. It's a more precise multiplayer with a specific audience rather than making it accessible for everyone. With very limited health, 1 life per round, slower pacing, and a strong push for tactics, Rainbow Six Siege aims to target the CSGO players, as well as those who play other tactical shooters. With their own different approaches to customization and multiplayer metagame design, Rainbow uses a range of different operators, each with their own specific capabilities and advantages and disadvantages. This system over time will be the most appreciated system in Siege, as you begin to recognize the delicate balance in hand with each character's special ability and how each of the operators do well with other operators and become a pain to go against specific others. On top of that, the DLC model that they have for Rainbow Six Siege is something I have barely seen for any multiplayer game shooters in a very long time from a AAA studio. What they've essentially done is made all the future content when it comes to maps, game modes, and new operators absolutely free to everybody as long as you own the game. They've created a season pass, which is in a way kind of think of it like a premium experience that allows you early access to new content content, as well as additional cosmetics. Now, yes, there is microtransactions in this game, which I don't agree with, which can be used to pay for operators or skins, and really the only issue I have with them in this game is that you can use them to buy operators faster. But it's nice to see at least that Rainbow Six is starting to move into the right direction of how we should start pacing DLC when it comes to future AAA titles. While playing solo, Rainbow Six Siege can be considered boring, harsh, and a blunder to play, as if everybody was running around with their head chopped off. But playing this game with friends, however, will give you some of the most rewarding moments you will experience in a team-based shooter. See, the secret with Siege is sticking with it. At first, you'll die again and again, both in explainable and unexplainable ways. But as you improve, unlock more operatives, try new strategies, and win more matches, you'll find Rainbow Six Siege takes more and more of your time. And before you even realize it, you're excited to go into rank play and play some engaging competitive matches.
Yeah,